You know, socially isolating during this pandemic can be, well, it can be lonely for anyone, but especially if you're in the senior population and you're very at risk and you can't just safely visit with your families. It might not seem like something as simple as a letter or a note could make a big difference, but for some local high school students, they found out that their words of encouragement bring rays of sunshine.
A friendly knock at the door is a welcome sound these days for anyone living in a senior community.
Hi, Joanne.
I thought it was going to be a great thing for our students to think about somebody else during this time where our focus is on ourselves, and also to still be able to serve the community in some way. But more importantly, to let these people know that they are thought of and cared about and being prayed for by people that they don't even know.
Enclosed are letters addressed to my friends at Las Ventanas. I've included a picture of me and my puppy. Oh, how cute!
I mainly just knew that I wanted to say something that would make them smile and feel like they're not alone, and that other people are going through the same things as them, and that we're thinking of them even though we may have never met them before.
And that's the magic Faith Lutheran biology teacher Amy Fisher was hoping for when she asked her high school students to reach out to strangers old enough to be their grandparents.
We tried to handpick residents that aren't getting that same communication with their families or maybe don't have grandchildren. And so we delivered those letters specifically to those residents, and it really brought a lot of joy.
I think it's definitely just a great thing to do. It doesn't take very long. Just taking a few minutes out of your day to just make a little note or a card for someone during this time would really just brighten their day.
So just knowing that you're being thought about from the students is very heartwarming, and they appreciate it.
And so that's my hope, that hopefully we lifted some spirits through this.
I'm so pleased to have this.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Really, really nice.
That's wonderful.
So I'm sending everybody at Faith Lutheran a great big virtual hug.
Virtual hug. All right.
Well, so far the students have sent about 50 letters to the residents, and of course the residents hope that they just keep coming until they can get back together with family and close friends in person. Their teacher says that as the students finish school now and they get into the summer, that she hopes that they'll just continue this project on their own, because obviously it's up and running and they know how to do it. The residents would love it, and the director of hospitality there, Sandy Anderson, says she would love to see it continue too. They have a good relationship with the school, which they're actually neighbors. They kind of sit a street apart there off West Charleston and Wallapai. So let's hope that they continue that. The kids seem to love it, the students, and of course you could see that the residents do too. So it doesn't take a lot, and they encourage other students and all of us, you know, make a difference. Reach out to a senior community that's in lockdown right now, who doesn't get to have a lot of good quality in-person time. Even just a friendly note makes a big difference. John, Nate?
Yeah, it's good to have a pen pal, especially when you're stuck at home, and especially at these nursing homes where it's hard to have that kind of interaction right now. That's a beautiful story. Way to go to those kids, and way to get everything together. That's fantastic. Thank you, Sherry.
Yeah,
Thank you, Sherry.
it worked.
All right.